Long time no see, pizza lovers. Today, we are at Macy's Place Pizzeria. Although the OG location may seem small, let me tell you, it is booming with big ideas, with one of the biggest pizza menus I've ever seen, and honestly, some of the most unique pizza combinations I've ever seen. This place does it all, from pizzas, even dessert pies, and wings, of course, because what Buffalo spot is complete without those? They also even do subs. Man, they got it all. To start, you already know, I got a nice little personal cheese pizza. I got a smaller one, well, because the star of the show, the La La Land, chicken fingers, waffle fries, burrata cheese, garlic butter base. This damn thing has it all. To start, I'm gonna see what this cheese pizza's looking like. Nice blanket of cheese up top, undercarriage, not to my liking personally, but a solid bite overall, to be honest with you. So I might have done So I might have done them a disservice by doing a personal cheese pizza. It tastes good. Like there's a lot of flavor there. The sauce is mildly sweet. It's more savory than sweet, but it's not like super salty. The cheese is great. The crust is like really nice and fluffy. Like if you've ever had um just for comparison, but not saying it's anywhere close, just the closest thing I could think of. If you ever had like a DiGiorno pizza kind of cooked perfectly and the crust has a nice little bounce to it, that's what this crust is like. But I feel like I can't properly understand how good it is because it's just a personal pie, right? And I feel like if I gotten a small one, I might have a better understanding. But as is, it's like a seven, like a 6.97 cheese slice. Like I'm gonna, I don't know. Like it doesn't look bad even just for a personal pie, right? Like there's a lot of cheese. The crust looks great. The undercarriage, you already know, like it's not super crunchy, but it's plentiful with cheese, but it's not super cheesy in a way that it overpowers the sauce. And then the sauce is hella flavorful, but it's not too flavorful in that it overpowers the cheese, right? It's just a perfect combination, but I feel like with it being such a small bite, I'm not fully like getting the flavor profile that I want to get. But still, 6'9". Next up, we have the behemoth known as La La Land. When I was going through the menu, I was like, wow, there's a lot of choices here, but this one really stood out. Again, chicken fingers, burrata cheese, and look at those fingers. They look healthy. Undercarriages, man, but that flavor is outstanding. So let me start off by saying this. I got smaller versions of these pies because I look at their Instagram, like Macy's Place's Instagram, and the large pies just look so massive, right? So I got a small La La Land, and I'll put what that was in the somewhere on the screen just so you can remember to follow along. Um, and it's still like this box is heavy, and this is a small. So I got honey barbecue fingers, and the sweetness from those fingers really helps to combat some of the saltiness from the burrata. It's the perfect combination. I'm not getting too much of a garlic flavor. I'm not getting too much of a garlic flavor because it's supposed to be like the garlic butter base, but it could be because the honey barbecue chicken fingers are just super overpowering. That's one thing. Two, the waffle fry on here is not really adding much, in my opinion. These are some of the best chicken fingers I've had on a pizza ever, anywhere, especially in Buffalo. The presentation was amazing. And let me also just say, I was super overwhelmed when looking at sauces because they have so many sauces. I almost got the fingers plain, but I feel like that's just not right to do. But this is a really good pie, or a really good slice, I should say, and a good pizza in general. It's called, again, the La La Land. I'm gonna have to give it like I'm gonna give it a 7-7. I'm gonna give it a 7-7, and again, it could be because I got honey barbecue. It could be because I got a smaller pie, but I'm not getting too much garlic flavor like I really would like to. And I was really hoping that the waffle fry would add some complexity to the flavor profile or to the texture. It really doesn't, especially because you have the crust. Like, the fry being there is hilarious. It's funny. It's unique, but these fingers are amazing. And again, I got the sweetness of them from the honey barbecue, and it really helps to combat some of the saltiness from the burrata. So I'm gonna kill the rest of this slice and probably some more of this pie. Make sure y'all go check out Macy's Place. Again, there are 3 locations, so pick your poison, I guess. Thanks for stopping by for the return of Slice of Buffalo. Until next time, y'all, this is King Echo signing off.